What's up, everyone? My name is Maribel. I'm one of the top female racers in the world of EUC. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys have been giving me the feedback that I need, and I hope I've been giving you the information that you need to better select a wheel. So let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Begode Future, and we have the M10 Mini and the M10 5, but I'm not going to go into many details about these wheels. I'm just going to tell you my first impressions, keep it simple, and hopefully I'll be the one helping you decide which small wheel is the right for you. These three things are going to help you decide which wheel is the right for you. One is speed, two, whether it has a screen or not, and three, the weight. I can sit here and talk to you about every single detail of a wheel, but I'm not going to do that because nobody wants to sit here and listen to me talking for several minutes. So I'm just going to keep it simple for you. It's a very easy decision. You don't have to make it complicated because at the end of the day, you're buying a small wheel that you're going to use for when you want to go to the grocery store, you want to store it in your apartment, a small place. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. You can have high expectations for a small wheel. Now, personally, I own an M10-4. I won it at a race and I've been happy with it. I don't plan on upgrading. You know, it has a screen. That's what I want. It's under 40 pounds. That's perfect because I don't want a big wheel. Like, you know, you can have multiple wheels to satisfy your different needs, and that's how it should be, right? So let's keep this expectations from a small wheel low, please. Thank you. Let's tune in. Let's get to it. The Begode Future reminds me of the M10 Mini because it has no screen and it has a big tire and a small body, and you can go a little bit more faster on the Begode Future than the M10 Mini. But let's get into it. Let's, weigh the wheels so that you guys can see. All right, so which one is the heaviest one? The Future is going to weigh about 36 to 37 pounds. That might be light, and that might be heavy for some of you, but I think it's fine. It's perfect weight, but there's still other options for you. The pads are basically the fairings, so not really customizable, which is okay. You can add some baby foam to like minimize the pressure on your calves, but this is a 42-volt wheel, 1.5 amp charger. The charger is similar to the other smaller wheels. It's going to be compact, which is what you need. I mean, what do you expect? It's a small wheel. So calm your titties down and relax, okay? Don't be on the comments saying, well, the amp is slow charger and blah, blah, blah. Okay, don't get me wrong. Our people be wanting way too much out of these wheels, and maybe we're pressuring Begode to have them come out with all these versions, and we need to just calm our titties down. But the M105 is about 42 pounds. It's lighter than the Future. It has more battery, so again, like the heavier the wheel, that means heavier, more battery, more range, higher top speed. But now we have the M10 Mini, and so this one's gonna be way lighter than both of those other two wheels. It's going to be weighing at about 30 pounds, which is pretty light. It's mini, that's the name of the wheel. No screen. The pads are the side fairings. As you can see, the Future has different pedals. There's not really spikes to it. It's slimmer, lighter, and the tire is wider, taller, more chunky. There's no screen. There's headlights. The tail lights are LED, and it is a 42-volt wheel. So yeah, I mean, pick your poison. I'm on it, I am riding it, and I just want to let you guys know my first impressions about this wheel. So once I got on it, it felt a bit weird because of the tire size. It's a lot more chunky, but once you start riding it, it kind of feels natural. Like it starts like naturally adjusting. I'm trying to process how the wheel feels, so I'm kind of just like in my thoughts right now. Feels pretty nice for a small electric unicycle, but it just feels like I'm riding a tiny wheel, kind of similar to my M10-4. Like if you just need to try out a wheel so that you know like which wheel is the right for you. And I hope you don't get dizzy watching me go in circles, because I felt like I was for a second. Wider, bigger tire, and smaller body. Fortunately, these pedals are different than the M10-5. There's no screen. This is the charge port. Lift switch. Wow. I said swish. Mud guard. Looks like there's holes in here. Backlight. Takes like maybe 3 seconds to turn on. Alright, we got the app. It's on strong mode. 90% battery. That's the horn. Let's look at our settings. Tilt back at 31 miles per hour. Power alarm's at 80. Magnetic field weakening is off. There's only an off-road mode. Huh. Okay. Volume settings. Maximum tilt angle. Definitely high. So this maximum allowed tilt angle, this is basically when you're like really leaning and the wheel will shut off on you if you have it on low. You want to keep it high. That is one of the rookie mistakes when you first get on a new wheel. This is one of the options where you have to look out for, because a lot of crashes happen with that. So I ideally want a screen that I can see how fast I'm going. You know, it's just like a peace of mind. So supposedly this wheel goes about 14 miles per hour, and I have my GPS on my phone, and also I have here the, alright. See if when it will start beeping. So as I'm picking up speed, like I feel the motor like grunting at me. Yeah, I hear it. It's like mad. I am so scared this wheel's gonna drop me. Like fucking Mr. Wrong Way and Marty and shit. Nah, but for real, this is sketchy, man. We the guinea pigs out here. I have my knee pads on, guys, but that's all I got. I don't have my helmet. Get beep or something. Alright, let's do a free spin. This one more time. This wheel can go past 14 miles per hour. I think your, safe zone will be 21 miles per hour. And then obviously the free spin was 26, but that doesn't really count. And also your weight plays a factor. So just some things to keep in mind. This is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. Remember those 3 key things when purchasing a small wheel: speed, weight, and whether it has a screen or not. Keep it simple. Don't have high expectations. It's a small wheel. The main reason is for it to be fun, compact, and, lightweight. So if you're interested in the Begode Future, Alien Rides does have it in stock, so they'll ship it the next day, and you can use my code AR_RideFearless. Tell them Maribel sent you, and maybe you'll get some goodies. Please like and subscribe, and it's all about racing and speed. Thank you, guys.